Welcome back, coin lovers. Today, we're diving into one of America's most fascinating wartime treasures, the top 5 Thomas Jefferson nickel. This isn't just any 5-cent piece. It's a silver-filled relic from World War II, forged when the U.S. Mint swapped nickel for silver to aid the war effort. Even in worn or dirty condition, this coin tells a powerful story of history, sacrifice, and American pride. So get ready to uncover the secrets, value, and hidden beauty behind this rare Jefferson nickel, a true numismatic masterpiece you'll want in your collection. Let's get started. First up, in the 1944 P. Thomas Jefferson nickel stands as one of the most fascinating and historically charged coins in the entire Jefferson nickel series. Collectors are instantly drawn to its compelling story, rooted in the heart of World War II, and its distinctive composition that sets it apart from ordinary nickels. Despite showing heavy wear, dirt, or damage from circulation, the 1944 P nickel continues to captivate enthusiasts for its historical depth, patriotic significance, and enduring place in American numismatics. Even in a dirty or damaged state, this coin carries a tangible link to the past, a small, metallic relic of America's wartime resilience and resourcefulness. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1944, this nickel was part of the special wartime silver issues produced between 1942 and 1945. During the height of World War II, nickel metal was critically needed for military equipment, prompting the U.S. Mint to modify the coin's composition. Instead of the usual 75% copper and 25% nickel alloy, the 1944 P nickel was minted using a unique blend of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. This adjustment not only preserved nickel for the war effort, but also resulted in coins with a subtle, silvery tone that made them visually distinct. Each piece minted during this period, especially those bearing the P mint mark above Monticello, serves as a patriotic emblem of American sacrifice and ingenuity. The design of the 1944 P Jefferson nickel remains one of the most enduring in U.S. coinage, crafted with elegance and symbolism. On the obverse, sculptor Felix Schlag's detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson gazes confidently to the left, embodying intellect, independence, and democratic ideals. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" encircle the statesman's profile alongside the date. On the reverse, Jefferson's cherished home, Monticello, appears in striking neoclassical form, framed by the words EPLURIBUSUNUM, United States of America, and 5 cents. The large P mint mark above Monticello is especially significant. It marks the first time the Philadelphia Mint's identifying letter ever appeared on a U.S. coin. What makes the 1944 P nickel particularly interesting to collectors is its rarity and pristine condition. While over 119 million were minted, the passage of time, circulation, and exposure to environmental elements have left many surviving examples heavily worn or damaged. Coins found in dirty or corroded states tell their own stories of wartime use and post-war recovery, yet high-grade examples, those with original luster and sharp details, remain difficult to locate. The combination of its silver composition, wartime origin, and limited mintage of certain die varieties has elevated this issue into a prized collectible among Jefferson enthusiasts. The market value of the 1944 P Jefferson nickel varies widely depending on its grade and condition. In well-worn or damaged condition, it may be worth only a few dollars, largely for its silver content and historical charm. However, coins in fine to uncirculated condition can command significantly higher prices. On the collector's market, examples graded MS65 or above often sell between $30 and $100, while exceptionally preserved or full-step varieties can fetch $200 to $500 or more. Rare die varieties or double die errors may push the value toward the $1,000 range, particularly at major auctions. Its combination of wartime significance, unique composition, and aesthetic appeal makes it a steady performer in the numismatic marketplace. For collectors, acquiring a 1944 P nickel requires both knowledge and care. Because of its silver alloy, this coin can tarnish or corrode if not properly stored. Collectors are advised to keep their pieces in non-PVC protective holders, avoid cleaning the surfaces, and store them in a cool, dry environment to preserve their integrity. When purchasing, it is wise to seek coins graded and authenticated by reputable services like PCGS or NGC, or to buy from established dealers who specialize in U.S. wartime coinage. Joining coin clubs or online numismatic communities can also help collectors identify varieties, verify authenticity, and stay updated on market trends. Even examples in dirty or damaged condition have their charm, offering collectors a glimpse into the coin's long journey through American hands. Each scratch, discoloration, or dent reflects decades of history, perhaps passing through the pockets of soldiers, workers, and citizens during one of the most pivotal eras in modern history. This emotional connection between the coin and the people who used it adds a layer of meaning that no amount of cleaning or restoration could ever replicate. The 1944 P nickel also holds special appeal for investors and historians alike. As silver-based wartime issues grow scarcer with each passing decade, their value continues to appreciate steadily. Collectors recognize it not merely as a coin, but as a miniature time capsule, one that embodies the technological and cultural resilience of 1940s America. Whether held as part of a full Jefferson Nickel set or cherished as a standalone artifact, the 1944 P remains a cornerstone of mid-20th century American coinage. In conclusion, the 1944 P. Thomas Jefferson Nickel stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and patriotic pride. From its wartime silver composition to its pioneering Philadelphia mint mark, it symbolizes both American innovation and endurance during a defining moment in history. Even in a weathered or damaged state, this coin retains an aura of authenticity and historical weight that few others can match. For collectors seeking a tangible connection to America's past and a timeless piece of numisma, collectors around the world chase this remarkable wartime issue not just for its rarity and value, but for its emotional power and beauty. From its elegant design by Felix Schlag to its place in numismatic history, the 1944 P nickel continues to captivate enthusiasts year after year. Stay tuned as we reveal what makes this coin so special, its design value, and why it remains one of the most prized wartime collectibles ever minted in the United States. Each 1944 P Jefferson Nickel carries a story deeper than its silver shine. It's a proud emblem of America's wartime determination and craftsmanship. Minted when nickel was redirected to military production, this coin became a small but powerful contribution to the nation's fight for freedom. Its bold P mint mark, standing proudly above Monticello, marked a new era in U.S. coinage history, the very first time Philadelphia left its signature on a coin. Every detail, from Jefferson's noble profile to the crisp architectural lines of Monticello, speaks to a moment when artistry met patriotism in metal form. Even today, the 1944 P nickel continues to inspire awe among collectors and history lovers alike. Whether found in gleaming uncirculated condition or bearing the scars of time, it remains a treasured piece of America's wartime legacy. Its silver content, unique design, and enduring symbolism make it more than just currency. It's a piece of the American story you can hold in your hand. Stay with us as we uncover its hidden worth, fascinating history, and why this remarkable coin deserves a special place in every collection. Next up in the 1943 P Jefferson Nickel stands as one of the most fascinating and sought-after coins in American numismatics, a true relic of wartime history, and an enduring symbol of craftsmanship and national pride. Collectors around the world are drawn to this remarkable 5-cent piece, not only for its age and scarcity, but also for its deep connection to a pivotal moment in U.S. history. Even in dirty or damaged condition, the 1943 P nickel holds an undeniable charm, reflecting the resilience of a nation and the artistry of its minting heritage. Its allure lies in its story, a tangible piece of the past that continues to captivate coin enthusiasts, historians, and investors alike. Minted during the height of World War II, the 1943 P Jefferson nickel was born out of necessity and innovation. When nickel, a critical metal for military production, was diverted to the war effort, the U.S. Mint was forced to alter the coin's composition. Thus, the war nickel was created, consisting of 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese, a unique alloy that gave the coin its distinctive look and historical weight. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this was among the first Jefferson Nickels to bear the large P mint mark above Monticello on the reverse, symbolizing a new era in minting practices, and a rare moment when the mint mark itself became a patriotic emblem of wartime adaptation. The design of the 1943 P Jefferson nickel remains one of the most iconic in U.S. coinage. The obverse features a dignified profile of Thomas Jefferson, masterfully engraved by Felix Schlag, whose initials later became synonymous with this beloved series. Jefferson's noble expression, framed by the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," conveys strength and wisdom during a time of uncertainty. On the reverse, the stately image of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, stands as a tribute to his architectural genius and enduring legacy. Despite its modest denomination, the coin's balanced artistry and refined details make it a miniature masterpiece of American design. What sets the 1943 P issue apart, however, is not just its silver composition but its rarity and condition. While millions were minted, decades of circulation have left few examples in pristine form. Many surviving pieces are found heavily worn, darkened by oxidation, or spotted with war-era grime, yet these imperfections only deepen their story. Finding one in uncirculated or mint state condition can be a thrilling challenge for collectors, as these examples reveal the full luster of their wartime alloy and crisp detail of Schlag's artistry. Certain varieties, such as double die reverses or die cracks, also add to the coin's allure, making every discovery a potential numismatic adventure. In terms of market value, the 1943 P Jefferson nickel remains surprisingly rewarding for a coin of its era. Well-circulated examples may fetch between $2 and $5, depending on wear and tunning, while higher-grade specimens in MS65 or above can command anywhere from $25 to $75. Rare full-step varieties or exceptional strikes can exceed $150 or more, especially when certified by grading authorities like PCGS or NGC. Collectors prize these coins for their silver content, wartime connection, and historical narrative, all factors that have helped the 1943 P maintain steady appreciation in the numismatic marketplace. For those wishing to add this treasure to their collection, patience and diligence are key. Seek coins with clear mint marks, strong details, and minimal surface damage. Because of its silver content, the 1943 P nickel is especially prone to oxidation, so proper preservation is vital. Collectors should store their coins in airtight holders, away from humidity, and handle them minimally to prevent further wear. Certified examples from reputable dealers or auction houses provide additional confidence in authenticity and condition, making them worthwhile investments for serious numismatists. Beyond its physical form, the 1943 P Jefferson nickel serves as a reminder of American ingenuity under pressure. It encapsulates a period when every citizen and institution contributed to the war effort, even the U.S. Mint. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of the nation's history, forged during a time when innovation and sacrifice defined the American spirit. For many collectors, its value extends far beyond silver content. It represents resilience, creativity, and patriotism preserved in metal. Even in dirty or damaged condition, this nickel possesses an undeniable character. Tarnish and scratches speak of decades of circulation, from wartime ration counters to post-war prosperity. Each mark tells a story, transforming what might seem imperfect into something profoundly authentic. Collectors often appreciate these battle-worn examples for their honesty and tangible link to the past, seeing them as more than mere currency. They are living witnesses of history's passage. In conclusion, the 1943 P. Jefferson Nickel stands as a shining testament to America's wartime determination, artistic excellence, and evolving numismatic heritage. Its silver composition, bold mint mark, and timeless design make it a captivating collectible that bridges history and artistry. Whether admired in gleaming mint state or cherished in aged, worn condition, this coin continues to inspire collectors worldwide. As both a historical artifact and a symbol of enduring value, the 1943 P remains a prized treasure, a small yet powerful reminder of how even the humblest coin can tell the grandest story. Collectors who truly appreciate the charm of vintage American coinage often see the 1943 P. Jefferson Nickel as more than just a monetary relic. It is a storyteller in metal. Each surviving coin carries subtle marks of its long journey through decades of use, exchange, and preservation. For numismatists, these aged and sometimes tarnished surfaces bring authenticity and emotional depth. They remind us that this nickel once circulated during a time of global uncertainty and national unity. Its silver composition and the bold P mint mark make it a standout among Jefferson Nickels, reflecting an experimental era when design met necessity in perfect harmony. Today, the 1943 P continues to captivate both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike, offering an affordable yet meaningful entry point into U.S. wartime coinage. As interest in historical coins grows, its desirability remains strong, supported by a consistent collector market and increasing appreciation for its unique backstory. Whether polished to brilliance or aged with character, the 1943 P. Jefferson Nickel is more than a coin. It is a timeless piece of America's wartime legacy, treasured for its artistry, rarity, and the living history it carries in every worn edge and faded detail. 1943 P. Jefferson Nickel is like holding a small piece of World War II history in the palm of their hand. It embodies the spirit of a nation that adapted its resources to meet the challenges of war, transforming even everyday currency into a tool of resilience. The shift from nickel to silver wasn't merely a practical choice. It became a symbol of sacrifice and ingenuity. Each coin minted during this era reflects that determination, making the 1943 P an enduring emblem of America's strength and unity during one of its most defining moments. Moreover, the coin's enduring popularity ensures that it will continue to shine in the world of numismatics for generations to come. Whether discovered in a family heirloom collection or purchased from a professional dealer, the 1943 P. Jefferson Nickel invites collectors to explore the fascinating intersection of history, design, and value. Its subtle beauty, combined with its wartime origin, makes it a cornerstone piece in any serious Jefferson Nickel set. In every sense, this remarkable coin stands as a tribute to America's legacy, an everlasting reminder that even the smallest denomination can hold the greatest stories. The 1943 P. Jefferson Nickel also holds special significance for those who appreciate the evolution of U.S. coin design. Its bold P mint mark, positioned above Monticello, marked the next up to in the 1941 Thomas Jefferson Nickel stands as one of the most fascinating and enduring treasures in American numismatics, captivating coin enthusiasts and collectors with its historical depth and timeless design. Despite being a common circulation piece, this 5-cent coin carries immense sentimental and historical value, especially in today's collecting world, where even examples in dirty or damaged condition continue to intrigue. For many numismatists, the 1941 Jefferson nickel represents not just a coin, but a tangible relic of pre-war America, a time of transition, innovation, and national pride. Its classic design and cultural legacy make it a prized treasure that continues to hold its place among the most discussed U.S. coinage pieces of the early 20th century. Minted during a pivotal moment in American history, the 1941 Jefferson nickel came into existence just before the United States entered World War II. Struck at 3 major mints, Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. This coin marked one of the final issues before the U.S. Mint altered the composition to include silver for wartime production. Its creation underlines America's resilience and adaptability, symbolizing both stability and the impending change that wartime necessity would soon bring. The nickel's production served as a reflection of the nation's strength and determination, embodying a spirit of endurance that collectors still appreciate today. Designed by the talented artist Felix Schlag, the 1941 Jefferson Nickels obverse features a dignified portrait of the third U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson, facing left. His detailed likeness conveys leadership and intellect, framed by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year of issue. The reverse displays Jefferson's stately home, Monticello, rendered with elegant realism that showcases Schlag's artistic precision. Each line and curve reflects American architectural pride, while inscriptions such as EPLURIBUSUNUM and United States of America reinforce national identity. Measuring 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5 grams, it was composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, a blend that gave it both durability and a subtle metallic luster, particularly stunning in uncirculated condition. What truly distinguishes the 1941 Jefferson nickel is the array of varieties and mint marks that add layers of intrigue for collectors. Among the most desirable are examples from the Denver and San Francisco mints, with the D and S mint marks neatly placed on the reverse beside Monticello. While high-grade uncirculated specimens are celebrated for their sharp details and satiny surfaces, even coins showing dirt, wear, or minor damage tell a compelling story of circulation during one of America's most transformative decades. A few known die variations, such as slight doubling on the inscriptions or weakly struck reverses, have further elevated the coin's numismatic interest. Although the 1941 Jefferson nickel is not exceedingly rare, condition plays a vital role in determining its collectability and value. Many surviving examples exhibit heavy wear, scratches, or environmental damage due to decades of circulation. Pristine examples with full steps on Monticello, the hallmark of an exceptional strike, are considerably scarce and command strong premiums at auction. Collectors often find it challenging to secure fully detailed, well-preserved specimens, making such finds particularly rewarding. The rarity of high-quality pieces ensures that even this relatively common issue retains steady demand among dedicated Jefferson nickel enthusiasts. In today's market, the 1941 Jefferson nickel's value fluctuates based on grade, mint mark, and strike quality. In average circulated condition, these coins may be worth between 10 cents and $1.50, while uncirculated examples can range from $10 to $75. Coins with the D or S mint marks in mint state with full steps can command prices from $100 up to $350, depending on luster and strike clarity. Particularly rare die varieties or exceptionally toned specimens have been known to reach values near $1,000 at major coin shows or online auctions. The coin's combination of affordability and historical importance makes it appealing to both novice and seasoned collectors alike. For collectors seeking to add the 1941 Jefferson Nickel to their portfolios, careful consideration of grade and authenticity is essential. Experts recommend focusing on certified examples graded by reputable services such as PCGS or NGC to ensure genuine quality. When acquiring raw coins, pay attention to Monticello's steps, rim definition, and overall surface preservation. Proper storage in acid-free holders or inert plastic capsules helps prevent tarnishing and environmental damage, especially for coins already showing signs of age or dirt. Joining Jefferson Nickel collector clubs or online numismatic forums can also provide valuable insights into current market trends and identifying scarce varieties. Beyond its physical attributes, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel serves as a bridge between two distinct eras in American history. It captures the optimism and industrial progress of pre-war America, while foreshadowing the resourceful adaptations of wartime production that would soon follow. Collectors treasure it not just for its aesthetic charm, but also for the rich narrative it represents, a small yet powerful reminder of America's enduring legacy of resilience and craftsmanship. In conclusion, the 1941 Thomas Jefferson Nickel remains a remarkable blend of artistry, history, and nostalgia. Whether found in a shiny mint state or a worn, dirty, and damaged condition, each coin tells a story of its journey through time. Its enduring design, meaningful symbolism, and historical importance have made it a cornerstone of Jefferson Nickel collections worldwide. For collectors and history enthusiasts alike, this coin continues to stand as a testament to America's past, a prized treasure that captures the very essence of numismatic beauty and cultural pride. Beyond its physical appeal, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel also holds educational and sentimental significance for collectors who appreciate coins as historical storytellers. Every mark, scratch, and layer of pat. Today, the fascination surrounding the 1941 Jefferson Nickel continues to grow as new generations of collectors rediscover its charm. Its balance of affordability, historical intrigue, and timeless design makes it an excellent entry point for those beginning their numismatic journey. Meanwhile, experienced collectors appreciate it as a foundational piece that bridges early 20th century American minting with modern coinage. Whether preserved in immaculate condition or showing the rugged beauty of wear and age, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel endures as a symbol of the nation's spirit, artistry, and resilience, forever holding its place as a beloved gem in the world of U.S. coin collecting. The allure of the 1941 Jefferson Nickel also lies in its accessibility and universal appeal. Unlike many rare coins that remain out of reach for the average collector, this issue allows enthusiasts of all levels to participate in preserving a piece of history. Even coins found in pocket change or inherited collections can spark curiosity and appreciation for America's numismatic heritage. Each discovery, whether tarnished or shining, brings with it a moment of connection to the past, a tangible link to the people, stories, and events that shaped the nation in the early 1940s. Such connections make this coin not just an object of value but a vessel of memory, treasured for both its artistry and authenticity. In the broader landscape of U.S. coinage, the 1941 Jefferson Nickel continues to serve as a timeless reminder of how design and history intertwine. Its longevity and resilience mirror the enduring ideals of the country it represents. Collectors often view it as a cornerstone piece, one that embodies craftsmanship, symbolism, and a sense of patriotic pride. Next up in the 1964 Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin stands as one of the most fascinating and enduring treasures in American numismatics. Collectors and historians alike are drawn to this particular issue for its deep historical roots, distinctive design, and the captivating stories it carries through time. Even in a dirty or damaged condition, The 1964 Jefferson Nickel continues to ignite excitement among enthusiasts who recognize its charm as both a nostalgic relic and a cornerstone of mid-20th century coinage. Its widespread appeal, historical importance, and continuing market interest have secured it a special place in the hearts of collectors worldwide. Minted during a time of change and transition, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel represents the final year that the U.S. Mint produced the original composition of the coin before the design carried on without a significant alteration for years. Struck at both the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark mints, this issue holds historical significance as it reflects America's cultural confidence during the post-war boom and the early years of the space age. It was minted in extraordinarily large quantities to meet public demand during a national coin shortage, marking it as a coin deeply connected to an important chapter in the U.S. economy and society. On the obverse of the 1964 Jefferson Nickel rests the dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. Designed by Felix Schlag, Jefferson's image appears facing left, with his thoughtful expression symbolizing leadership and intellect. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" frame his likeness, along with the year 1964, elegantly positioned. The reverse displays a detailed engraving of Monticello, Jefferson's cherished Virginia home, alongside the inscriptions "EPLURIBUSUNUM, United States of America," and 5 cents. The coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, with a weight of 5 grams and a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. Its balanced design and metallic composition giving it a distinctive luster that continues to attract collectors. The uniqueness of the 1964 Jefferson Nickel lies not only in its design, but also in its varieties and minting quirks. While it is among the most commonly produced nickels, certain examples, such as those with full steps on the reverse or double die errors, can be exceptionally rare and valuable. Collectors especially treasure high-grade coins with crisp details and minimal wear, as these showcase the fine artistry of Schlag's design in its full glory. Even dirty or damaged coins retain their intrigue, offering an authentic glimpse into the daily use and circulation patterns of mid-century America. Rarity plays a crucial role in determining the coin desirability. Although the mintage exceeded 2.8 billion across both mints, pristine examples with full steps or unique die errors remain difficult to find. Coins that have survived decades without significant wear or damage are becoming scarcer each year, adding to their allure. The Denver Mint 1964D issues with sharply struck steps on Monticello are particularly valued among collectors. This rarity in top condition creates a fascinating contrast with the abundance of lower-grade examples, highlighting the delicate balance between historical significance and collector challenge. In today's market, the value of a 1964 Jefferson Nickel varies depending on its condition, variety, and mint mark. A typical circulated example may only fetch a few cents, but high-grade specimens with full steps can command between $50 and $500, while rare die varieties or exceptionally preserved examples have been known to reach up to $1,000 or more in auctions. The combination of historical context, design excellence, and the pursuit of rare varieties ensures steady appreciation among numismatists and investors alike. For collectors seeking to add this classic piece to their collection, it's essential to prioritize quality and authenticity. Coins certified by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC offer peace of mind and transparency regarding their condition and value. When searching for a 1964 Jefferson Nickel, examine the reverse for clarity in the steps of Monticello, check for mint marks and possible errors, and avoid cleaning or polishing the coin, as this can reduce its value. Proper storage in airtight holders or archival quality flips will preserve its original luster and prevent further damage. Engaging with collector communities, attending coin shows, and following reputable auction platforms can greatly enhance your knowledge and appreciation of this enduring piece. The journey of discovering subtle varieties or securing a near-perfect strike brings immense satisfaction, turning each find into a small victory in the broader world of numismatics. Whether purchased as an investment or cherished as a historical keepsake, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel continues to connect collectors with America's rich coinage legacy. In conclusion, the 1964 Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin embodies the perfect blend of artistry, history, and enduring value. Its rich background, elegant design, and the challenge of finding high-quality examples make it an irresistible pursuit for collectors around the globe. Even in worn or tarnished condition, it carries an undeniable sense of authenticity and heritage, a tangible connection to America's mid-century story. As a timeless collectible and a tribute to Jefferson's vision, the 1964 nickel stands as both a captivating treasure and a lasting testament to the golden era of U.S. coinage. Beyond its physical beauty and historical depth, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel also symbolizes the resilience and evolution of American coinage. It marked a pivotal moment just before the U.S. Mint transitioned into modern production methods, making it a bridge between the classic and contemporary eras of design. Many collectors appreciate how even a dirty or damaged 1964 nickel still carries the echoes of countless hands and decades of history, from pocket change in bustling cities to keepsakes in family collections. This emotional connection transforms an ordinary 5-cent coin into a small yet powerful relic of American heritage. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel remains far more than its face value. It represents a journey through time, a coin that continues to inspire fascination, whether admired for its artistic detail, its historical resonance, or its enduring charm despite wear. For collectors and enthusiasts, owning this coin is like holding a fragment of the nation's story, preserving a moment when craftsmanship, culture, and history converged in one timeless piece of American numismatic art. Collectors often find that the true magic of the 1964 Jefferson Nickel lies in its imperfections. Each scratch, tarnish, or worn detail tells a story of where the coin has been and the hands it has passed through over the decades. Even in a dirty or damaged state, the coin's aged appearance enhances its character, making it a favorite for those who appreciate authenticity and history over flawless presentation. This blend of wear and legacy gives the 1964 nickel an almost poetic appeal, as if it carries the whispers of Th 964 Jefferson Nickel is its remarkable endurance through time. Despite millions being minted, each surviving example, especially those with clear design details, stands as a small monument to America's mid-century spirit. Its sturdy copper-nickel alloy has allowed it to withstand years of handling and circulation, making every piece a witness to history. Even a coin showing heavy wear can still display the bold image of Jefferson and the stately outline of Monticello, reminding collectors of the nation's enduring ideals and craftsmanship. As interest in vintage U.S. coinage continues to grow, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel's role in the new. Next up to in the 1989 D Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin stands as a captivating piece in American numismatic history, admired for its connection to one of the nation's most iconic figures and its enduring place in U.S. coinage. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin continues to draw the attention of collectors who appreciate its historical depth, elegant design, and the subtle charm it carries even in worn or damaged condition. Despite its relatively modern mintage, the 1989 D Jefferson Nickel has developed a certain allure among enthusiasts who value its role as a bridge between the classic mid-century designs and the evolving coinage of the late 20th century. Whether found tarnished from circulation or preserved in near-pristine quality, it remains a prized treasure that represents both artistry and history. Historically, the 1989 D Jefferson nickel emerged during a period of stability in American coin production, a time when the U.S. Mint continued the long-running Jefferson Nickel series that began in 1938. Designed to honor the nation's third president, Thomas Jefferson, this coin symbolized not only America's respect for its founding leaders, but also its commitment to durable and practical coinage. The Denver Mint, denoted by the D mint mark just beside Monticello on the reverse, was responsible for producing millions of these coins. Though not tied to a specific national event, the 1989 issue stands as a representation of the era's craftsmanship and the U.S. Mint's consistency in preserving national heritage through design. The coin's design, created by Felix Schlag, continues to impress collectors for its refined portrayal of Jefferson and his beloved home, Monticello. The obverse features a detailed left-facing bust of Jefferson, capturing his intellectual calm and visionary strength, with inscriptions reading "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1989. The reverse showcases Monticello with the inscriptions EPLURIBUSUNUM, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Composed primarily of 75% copper and 25% nickel, this coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5 grams. Even when dulled by wear or discolored with age, the coin's symmetrical design and classic beauty retain a certain quiet dignity that appeals to both novice and seasoned collectors. While the 1989 D Jefferson nickel had a large mintage of over 570 million pieces, its rarity today depends heavily on condition, errors, and varieties. Examples with sharp details, full steps on Monticello, or unique die errors such as double strikes or off-center minting can command significant attention in the marketplace. However, most circulated coins show signs of wear, discoloration, and minor surface damage, making high-grade examples in mint state, MS65 or higher, much harder to find. The challenge of locating a truly pristine specimen amidst the vast number of average circulated coins adds an exciting element of pursuit for collectors. In terms of market value, a standard 1989 D Jefferson nickel in circulated condition typically holds nominal value, often between 10 cents and $1 due to its common nature. However, coins in exceptional uncirculated condition, particularly those certified with full steps designation, can reach values ranging from $25 to $150 or more. Rare error varieties, or those exhibiting unusually sharp detail, have been known to sell for several $100s in auctions, occasionally fetching up to $500 or beyond, depending on collector demand. The steady interest in Jefferson Nickels as an accessible entry point for new numismatists helps sustain a stable market for this particular year and mint mark. For collectors eager to add the 1989 D Jefferson nickel to their collection, prioritizing coins with strong details and minimal surface blemishes is essential. Certified coins graded by NGC or PCGS offer added assurance of authenticity and quality. When searching through bulk lots or circulated rolls, enthusiasts should pay close attention to Monticello's steps. Sharp, well-defined lines indicate higher value. Storing the coin in a protective holder or capsule prevents further wear, while maintaining a stable, low-humidity environment ensures longevity. Engaging with online numismatic forums or local coin clubs can also provide valuable insights into current market trends and upcoming auctions. Despite its relatively recent origin, the 1989 D Jefferson nickel captures the enduring spirit of American coin design and historical continuity. It represents an age of steady craftsmanship and respect for tradition, making it a vital piece of the Jefferson nickel legacy. Each coin, whether gleaming or tarnished, tells a story of countless exchanges and hands it passed through, each one a silent witness to everyday American life over the decades. Ultimately, the 1989 D Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin remains more than just a small piece of change. It is a tangible connection to the past, and a testament to America's enduring respect for its founding ideals. Its familiar image of Jefferson and Monticello continues to remind collectors of the nation's journey from its early days to modern times. Even in damaged or dirty condition, its appeal lies in the story it carries, a story of circulation, resilience, and quiet dignity. For collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 1989 D Jefferson Nickel stands as a rewarding addition to any numismatic collection, a blend of history, artistry, and preservation. Its steady market presence, beautiful design, and nostalgic value ensure its place as a timeless collectible. Whether admired for its craftsmanship or its symbolic weight, this modest coin continues to captivate those who appreciate the legacy of American coinage and the enduring beauty of the Jefferson series. Beyond its physical appearance, the 1989 D Jefferson Nickel also holds emotional and cultural significance, serving as a reminder of America's enduring respect for leadership, architecture, and artistic expression. Each coin carries with it a quiet story of the hands it passed through, the eras it survived, and the economic and social transitions it silently witnessed. Even in its dirty or damaged condition, the coin exudes a sense of authenticity that many collectors find appealing, as it reflects the real history of circulation and human touch. For many, this simple 5-cent piece symbolizes not just commerce, but continuity, the unbroken thread of American craftsmanship that connects the past to the present. As time continues to move forward, the 1989 D Jefferson Nickel stands as a steady reminder of how even modern-era coins can achieve collectible status through their history, charm, and enduring design. Its market demand, while modest compared to rarer issues, continues to grow as collectors seek out complete sets and appreciate the subtleties of mint condition and era ismatists. The 1989 D Jefferson Nickel serves as both a challenge and a delight. Finding a flawless example with full steps and perfect luster can feel like discovering a hidden relic amid millions of ordinary coins. Each mint mark, each tiny imperfection, tells a unique story of the minting process and the passage of time. Collectors often take pride in uncovering a piece that stands above the rest, a testament to patience, precision, and passion for the craft. Even a slightly worn or tarnished coin can hold sentimental value, embodying decades of American circulation and silent history in the palm of one's hand. In the grand tapestry of U.S. coinage, the 1989 D Jefferson Nickel maintains its place as a humble yet powerful symbol of continuity. It bridges the gap between early 20th century artistry and modern minting technology, reminding enthusiasts that every coin, regardless of age or rarity, contributes to the living story of American money. As collectors continue to appreciate its subtle beauty and historical connection, the 1989 D Nickel remains not just a collectible item, but a timeless piece of Americana, treasured for its design, endurance, and the quiet legacy it carries through the years.